Hello friends, I Dr. Aarti Chaudhary, Assistant Professor, Faculty of BSc Home Science, Yeshwant Mahavidyalaya Vada. Today we will going to discuss the topic reflection of light. Today mirror has become important part of our life. We are very tempted to see ourselves in the mirror at one or the other point of time. As we believe first impression is the last impression, so we try to keep ourselves impressive, and that is why we see mirror. Have you ever wondered why our image is formed in the mirror? The reason is when the object is kept in the front of mirror, its image is formed in the mirror. This formation of image is due to the reflection of light. How do we see things? When light hits surface, it bounces back, and when this bounce light reaches our eyes, we see things. This bouncing of light when it hits surface is called reflection. So by definition, reflection is the change in direction of light at an interface between two different media so that light returns into the medium from which it is originated. Let us see day-to-day life example. When ball hits bat surface, it is bounces back, so it is reflection. Now we have to focus on laws of reflection. Before going to see laws of reflection, we will discuss here some basic terms in regard with reflection. So the first one, normal. Normal is the line perpendicular to mirror surface represented by dotted line and here. Consider the ray of light, say I, which strikes mirror surface. This ray of light is called incident ray, defined by I here. The point at which incident ray strikes the mirror is called the point of incidence. So, the angle of incidence is the angle between incident ray and the normal. Incident ray defined by I here, so the angle between I and N is called angle of incidence defined by theta I. When incident ray strikes the mirror, it will bounces off the mirror. The ray which bounces off is called reflected ray. Therefore, the angle of reflection is the angle between reflected ray and normal. And this angle is defined by theta r. So, the reflected ray defined by r and the angle between reflected ray r and n is the angle of reflection. So, as per laws of reflection, first law says that the incident ray, reflected ray and the normal at point of incidence all lie on the same plane which is clearly seen in figure. I, N and R lies in the same plane. As per the second law of reflection, the angle of incidence is equal to the angle of reflection, that is theta I is equal to theta R in figure. If the angle of incidence is 30 degree, then the angle of reflection will also be a 30 degree. Remember that these angles are always measured from normal, not from the mirror. Here I have focuses on some day-to-day applications of reflection. So first application is the plane mirror in order to see the image of person. Second application, rear view mirrors in car, scooter, bike, etc. Convex mirror is used for that purpose. Application of reflection also used in astronomy, in dish antenna, in term of parabolic reflector. So this is all about the reflection. Hope all of you are getting the concept. Now it's the time to revise the concept in time of this assignment. So try to find out the answer of this question. Till then, bye bye.